Diane and Denmark here, rah rah rah, happy Monday. I hope you're fine and well. I wasn't planning to make a video today because we have a crazy busy week coming up, but I'm actually feeling in a really good place with my planning. I'm just putting the last stages. I'm looking out some outfits and I'll talk you through that in a wee minute. But I thought I would do a quick check-in with you today because I know a lot of you are like us. You're coming into a crazy busy week. We are celebrating my son's graduation tomorrow. We have Danish Sankt Hansaften, which is like bonfire night, midsummer. My birthday on Thursday, and I'll be having breakfast with my besties and dinner with the family. And at the weekend, my son and his class will be coming here on the student party truck into our garden, and also we've invited friends and family to celebrate with us. It will be no more than 50. 50 is the amount allowed at the moment, you know, where we're still coming out of lockdown here in Denmark. So a crazy busy week ahead, but I've been consistent with my Fly Lady stuff, and I'll just tell you a few things that have really helped to get me this far this week. In that I am feeling in control of things. And I hope also that the things that I'm going to mention will help you, whether you are like us, having a crazy busy week, end of term, or alternatively, if you're having a tough time right now. I know a lot of you, it's tough, you're still under lockdown, extreme lockdown, or you may have lost a family member. I know several of you have mentioned that. So these tips can be used whatever the situation, and it's the same type of things that I also do around Christmas time. So you may be watching this video at Christmas, the same applies. The main thing is to make sure that, you've heard me saying this 3,000 times before, to keep going with your morning and evening routines. When we had a serious family illness, when my dad died a couple of years ago, the routines were really comforting, they're really soothing to me. It just gives you time to work through things, and also it gives you a bit of that feeling of being in control. You know, when everything else is spiraling out of control, at least you can control what you are doing in the home with your stuff. So it gives you that feeling of control, and also it means that we're just moving forward, we're not kind of getting completely stuck. Now, I'm not talking about doing zone cleaning, detailed decluttering. We're just talking about the basics, making sure that you are, you know, getting dressed shoes, that you are making sure that you're fed and watered. I mean, you wouldn't do that to your kids or to your pets. So make sure that you're remembering to, you know, eat, get your water drunk, those kind of things. And also to make sure that you're doing a bit of self-care every day. And I know probably right now you're saying, well, I don't have time to do that because I've got all these other things to do. This is the time when you really need to make sure you're getting your self-care in, or self-preservation as I like to call it. And you've seen these lists before. I keep these. This is my house management binder, who go home, whatever you want to call it. And the ideas are on my blog, dianedenmark.com. You help me to come up with some ideas, and these don't need to take a lot of time, they don't need to cost any money, but it's just that very fact of picking a few things for the week and being deliberate about it. And I made up this little kind of cheat sheet thing, so I pick a few things from the list and add it to this, and then, you know, every day I can just have a look and say, okay, I'm going to do that today. And it can be something just as simple as cutting a flower from the garden and putting a wee flower in your bedroom, or trying to get to bed early and reading a few chapters of your book. My book's over there. So that I'm really focusing in on at the moment. I'm not worrying about the detailed cleaning or zone cleaning, but I am making sure that the morning routine, evening routine is done, and my self-care is on. And the other thing, especially at this time of year, is to make sure that you are doing your menu planning. I know it's really easy to say, oh, I don't have time. I told you last week, I have stocked up on extra things so we can just kind of pull food at a moment's notice from the fridge, because I know that plans may change. I've got things like ready-made potato salad and sausages. We've got some frozen pizzas in the freezer. So just those kind of easy things. Make sure you stock up on a few extra things so you're not caught out. The main thing is that we're not feeling like we're being, you know, caught out at the last moment. And I am looking at my outfits for this week because weather can change in Denmark. I don't know. At the moment, we did have sun, and it's going to be quite warm this week. Hopefully, it's the end of the rain. We had rain this morning, but just by setting up my outfits for the week, it gives me choices, and I'm not being kind of caught out. So, what have I put together? I shall show you. Now, I'm a type 1 in the Dressing Your Truth system. And if you don't know what Dressing Your Truth is, you can go, there's a free course, dressingyourtruth.com, and don't go down the rabbit hole and make the mistake I did of looking at personality too much. You've got to go by your energy and your facial features. I'm a type 1, and this is the outfit that I'm probably going to wear tomorrow for my son's graduation. The Danish flag colours are white and red, so there's always quite a lot of white and red involved. So I'm going for a red dress. Now you may think, oh, that dress looks familiar. I've had it for quite a few years, and it's a fit and flare dress. I know a lot of you like this dress because I love this dress so much. I actually bought the first of these dresses. I bought it in a sale, and I liked the dress so much I actually managed to track it down second hand. I think it was on eBay. In different colours, and I'll show you. Hold on, anyway, this is probably what I'm wearing tomorrow. This is my simple red dress with just some gold, a gold necklace, and if it's coolish, I've got a little white jacket that can go on top, and probably my gold sandals. Now, you know, normally I don't have shoes up here. We don't wear shoes indoors in Scandinavia, and maybe where you are too. We only wear house shoes or slippers indoors, but I've put a wee towel down just to, while I'm getting my outfits ready. Or I could wear my red ballerinas or my gold flats, but anyway, that's probably what's going to be the outfit for tomorrow. And if you want to see the dress in the other colours, let me see, I've got it here. I've also got it in navy, there we are. And I've also got it, hold on, in, now this is one that you probably saw me wearing, I was wearing it a couple of weeks ago, in this electric blue colour. And the style is fit and flare, because I know a lot of you like the dress. You're meant to tie the bow at the back, but I always feel it gives me a bit of a kind of duck bahookie, you know, a duck bottom. So I like to tie it at the front. So that's probably what I'm going to wear for the graduation. And I've also got another dress lined up for this week if it's really, really warm. This is one that I got from Vibeke. This was a swap with her. She gave it to me at the end of last winter, and I really love this one. I like it with a white belt. I could add a gold necklace, but really I think it's enough with the polka dots going on. And I usually always have some form of pearl jewellery, and pearl earrings, so that's kind of ready to go, and it looks very nice in summer. And again, that would work with the white jacket and more polka dots. I have a lot of summery tops, and I would usually wear those just with a pair of basic white jeans or my lemon yellow colour jeans. I've really enjoyed these lemon yellow ones. I got them in the sale, was it last year, the year before? And they go really nicely, like as you can see, with any of my blue and white tops. Makes it a bit more interesting. And I can always add a wee cardie if it gets a bit coolish. And what else? Oh yeah, I have... This is one of my favourite t-shirts that goes nice with any of my coloured jeans, the lemon coloured jeans. I can just add a statement necklace and it makes it a wee bit more dressy. I could add, again, the white jacket. And this is probably what I shall wear for my birthday. It's a jumpsuit. And I love jumpsuits. I find them really practical for cycling on my bike. And again, I can kind of dress it up or down. I could put on, let's see, I could put on a statement necklace, and I could wear it with my gold sandals, or also I could just wear it with some white earrings, a white necklace, and wear it with my Nike lace-up shoes, you know, for running around. So that's what I've got so far. So that's what I'm going to be finishing off today, getting the outfits ready, and basically that will be me for the week. I'm not going to worry about zone work in the zone this week, though I did change the sheets at the weekend. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have already heard that. When I change the bed sheets, what I do is I use the pillowcases and I use them to dust off the surfaces in the room. And then actually after that, the only other thing I had planned to do was to do a detailed vacuum in here. I vacuumed underneath the bed. Also used the vacuum cleaner to go around the skirting boards. So actually I got quite a lot done. And when I changed the sheets, I flipped the mattress. So I actually got quite a lot done off my list, and I'm not doing anything else. The bedroom for me is nice and inviting. It's a nice calm place where I can come for 5 or 10 minutes when things get busy this week. So just, as I said, please go easy on yourselves, especially if things are really difficult for you at the moment. Just make sure that you're doing the morning routine and the evening routine. And as I say, sometimes the routines can be very soothing for us. They help us to regain control of whatever else is going on around us, and just that we're working forward, moving forward. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic week. Not sure if I'll see you again this week because, as I said, parties and celebrations galore, but I will give you a wee rah-rah-rah with my pom-poms. Oh, and you can support me by pressing the pom-pom button down below. Okay, it's the like button on YouTube, but we'll call it the pom-pom button. And I'll send you on your merry way with a rah-rah-rah. And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish sugar be with you. Let's hope it's nice and sunny tomorrow, and I shall see you very soon. Okay, bye for now.